Hello. Okay, I'm starting with Lovestones Truth. We have been talking about gang stalking, and I'm going to talk about different things that happen at the store, different things that were done. Um, so, I've never mentioned that there was this guy that used to walk around the whole mall. The whole mall. And somehow or another, his energy was bad. It was really bad. Um, Melchizedek or something like that. I felt like in another lifetime he may have been someone named, I don't even know if I'm saying it right, but I felt his energy from whom he was in another lifetime, and it sounds like Melchizedek, but I don't think I'm saying it right. But anyway, and he was intentionally trying to block my store and lower the frequency of the store. He works at a store across the way. They do like cable or something like that. Really bad energy of the employees. I've never channeled the store itself, but many of the employees I have tapped into, not good. Oh, I also had someone that used to come here who was an employee of theirs, and he has been swapped out. His energy is no longer the same. So anyway, this is not about them. This is about that guy that used to walk around. And I started to channel who he was and go back in history. And then I felt like, yeah, he had made a bad deal. And he no longer had his soul. And he literally has to do whatever they tell him to do. And one of them was lowering the frequency of the mall and my store. And even one day, I felt so bad for him. I said, "Do you need help?" And he looked at me like nobody had ever asked him that before. And he said, "No." I said, "Are you sure I can help you?" And he just looked at me, almost shocked that someone would offer him help. And he said no, so that's what it is. And remember I told you I had that friend, her and her mom, the wicked witches? She, uh, I could feel the energy that one day when something was happening, oh, he was trying to block the store. She was texting him. She was texting him and telling him that I knew it was him or something. Because that night when I went to bed, I saw the whole thing in real time. So, yeah, that was someone who I thought was my friend. And so she was texting a dark energy who was blocking my store. Yeah. Ugh. Anyway, the lessons that we have to learn here, they're brutal. At least the ones that I learned, brutal. So eventually, I believe I raised my the energy to the store high enough where they could no longer do that walk and block. And I have seen others trying to do it, but I don't think that they can block my store anymore. I think, well, I will tell you, it's like hundreds of them that do it. Hundreds over little old me. And you know what? If they had any freaking sense in their head, they'd be like, something's not right. Something's not right. Why is it taking off? It's like they have no fucking sense whatsoever. And yeah, I'm talking to y'all. And it's so funny because I feel the energy that they think they're smarter than the humans. It's so fucking funny. I'm sorry. It's just that they're not. They're not. So anyway, um, that there's him, and the others who have walked around the whole vicinity trying to block my store. Yeah, it's kind of laughable now, but back then it took me some time to realize what was going on. Also, like I had told you in the beginning, and I do consider that in the gang stalking, because I do believe there are a lot of them that do that are literally trying to block my store. And if I'm being honest, I came to help them. Um, but many of them have lost their chance for help. And so hopefully it'll be their lineage if they haven't fucked it up for their lineage as well. Um, okay. And then what else? Um, so there, there are there's just witches and warlocks and stuff that come in here, and they think I don't know who they are, and I play the game with them, and I act like I'm trying to help them, but many of them, there's no help for them, and they know. They're done. There was one in particular who, so I know I get 3 or 4, probably as many as I want, but I say 3 or 4 chances to excuse beings for their behavior and let them walk in the light so that they can ascend. And I've only given it to one person, and he had been living with some man and his wife, and I believe they offed him, the guy. I haven't channeled it. There's no reason. He's already gone. But anyway, so he was coming in here, and I felt like his soul does not want to be doomed, does not want to not regenerate. His soul is so broken. And so funny thing is that most of these fallen angels, they lose their soul. Their soul like dies out, and then they just have a spirit. He is one that hasn't lost his soul. It's still like there trying to light. It's like, no. And so I gave him a chance. And he started crying because he knew it was real. And I thought he was going to take it. He didn't. He didn't, up to his same tricks. So, yeah. There is one more person who I am going to give it to. We started to, but it didn't work out, so he's going to come back in 30 days. But he'll take it. He'll take it. His soul is still intact. He will take it. So as all of these things are done to me by hundreds and hundreds of beings, it's just made me stronger and given me gifts. Like I have gotten the gift to take other people's gifts who are abusing them. And I don't take them for myself. I just take them, I box them up, and there's a chamber that they go in. And then inside of the heavens, there are gods. Yes, there are gods. And some people would refer to them as something else. But I refer to them as the gods who watch the chambers. And these gifts that have been taken will be, they'll be given to others, not by me. I just take them, and once I take them, you can never get them back. So usually what they do is go steal somebody else's. And so if someone has stole your gifts, you can reach out to me, and for a small fee, I will call them back. Get them back for you. If you have tried yourself and you cannot, then reach out. Okay, the stalking, gang stalking. Oh, okay. So when we were doing the meditations, we used to go to the beach once a month. Oh, it was so fun. It was so fun. A lot of those people I have been betrayed by, most of them. Jeez. But they were the best times. I really thought we were getting spiritual growth. And many had the opportunity to go the other way, but they chose the dark. I believe I came down here to help them find the light, to give them that opportunity. I was that one last chance. And so I could be wrong, but I believe they had that opportunity to go towards the light. And many have been taken out. So taken out meaning swapped, cloned out. Anyway, we would go to the beach, and everybody would, pack in the cars, and we would get to the beach, and it was just the best time. I really enjoyed it. And there would be people at the beach watching us. And I just thought it was so odd. Why are they watching us? Because now I know many of them were not ever of light. And so they had told whomever we were going to the beach, and they'd all come out to the beach and watch us. And it just is so odd. So the reason I'm telling you this is that you may have people in your circle who are not aligned with you. They're actually working for the other side. And so when you notice that you're being gang stalked or a lot of things are happening to you, usually they send someone in. So kind of evaluate the circle of friends and acquaintances that you have, and start to get rid of the ones that their energy is not matching yours. And that is the quickest way to turn this around, is to only collaborate or align with frequencies that are yours or higher. It really is the best and quickest way to turn things around. And also, I have noticed men. A lot of the men that are coming for me, they're warlocks, demons, dark energies. But boy, the hate that they have for me, it is sad. I like can feel it, but I stay away from it because it is heavy, it is sad, and their light was gone long ago, if they ever had a light. Interestingly enough, when some people are cloned, they have light. That's a whole nother story, so I won't get into that. But that girl that I told you about, her and her wicked mother, she had light. So she had the opportunity to come to the light, and she fucked it up. I guess she didn't believe it. I don't know. But anyway, but yeah, I guess that's it. I want to make sure I've told everything. I told how they put the haze above the store in another one. And they're in packs. And once they do stuff as a group to me, then they come in and buy something, which is so fucking ridiculous. Or just come in to leave dark energy, which is, it's never left. Y'all's energy is never left here. It always goes back to you. But lately I've been transmuting it because the energy is so dark and ugly. I feel sorry for you. I do. I really feel sorry. I'm disgusted. And so I just transmute the energy. And for the men that have such hatred and disdain for me, I send you love. I really do. I send you love. My heart breaks for you, the hatred that you have. It's saddening. Absolutely saddening. And thinking, is there anything else that I should touch on gang stalking? Be careful of the restaurants you go to, because they're watching you there. Be careful of what you eat, because they will try to do something to your food. They've done it to mine. Just be aware. And try to eat at home. Yeah, try to make your food yourself. Even one day I went to the grocery store and they started putting curses in my food. She was, I could see her, and then the second time I went, another one was putting stuff in my food, the meat I was buying. Yeah. They don't do that anymore. They have an understanding of who I am. And I suspect the karma that they received was not nice. I don't get into all that. My team does that. That's not something I get into. But I do know that y'all will get karma, and it won't be nice. And I have an understanding that some of y'all try to shift it to someone else. Mm-mm, it's yours. So, the other day, I had an understanding that someone tried to go up, split themselves in two, and grab onto my energy in the ethers and come back down. I laughed so hard I could not breathe. You foolish, foolish beings. I'm sorry. Just so foolish. Anyway, that is okay. So we have done 8, 9. So this is number 10. Ding, 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 ding. We have done number 10. I don't know that I'll do too many more today. One might be it because we're going to start on something else. And the end is nearing. I gave an offer, 25,000, so I would not tell your story. I will have a new website out, and it will be a membership, and those stories will be told, and names will be named in the membership. So your clock is ticking. If you don't want your story told, you need to act fast. And the members will not be chosen one membership. That's a whole different group. I will offer a discounted membership to the chosen one members, but the membership will be totally different. All right, y'all, and I don't want to tell too much of that. I'm really excited about it. My GoDaddy website has been hacked. The people that did it, that worked for GoDaddy, karma's coming for you, and it's going to be vicious. And they even tried to they tried to take my money, but I caught them. And then they played it off, and the girl got scared. She should be scared. Don't fuck with my money. Don't fuck with my website. Karma will come for you. This is not a joke. It will come for you. And the people that are asking you to fuck with it, they know it. So, just saying. All right. That's it for now. Y'all have, yesterday a lady came into the store and I helped her, and she was just having a spiritual awakening and everything. And it was so beautiful because she said, she usually goes into crystal stores, you don't get any help. And I said, girl, I remember when I went into crystal stores, nobody helped. It was just weird, the energy, the way they acted. And she said, it is such a refreshing, beautiful change to walk into one where somebody knows what they're talking about. Ashe. I thank her for those kind words. And I end this video with that. Have a beautiful day. We'll see you soon. Bye.